I think 1900, 15th of August is the day of the Chinese immigration to Brazil. That's when celebrate, because that's when the first Chinese arrived in Brazil. Big numbers of Chinese, and I think it was 900. We just celebrated, and but we had, as I showed you, we had a consul here in Guangzhou in 1843. So Brazil broke with Portugal in 200 years ago. It was 7th of September of 22. And but 21 years later, we already had a consulate here. Another landmark of the relation, that's what I told you, in August 61, but the vice president decided to come to China. And so, and when he was here, the president of Brazil resigned. And at a time with no internet, no cell phones, no nothing, he was informed by the Chinese authorities that he was the president now. We established a relation with China in 74. We just had this yesterday, this interwine fair. I learned that 36% of all the Brazilian wine comes to China. China is our first customer. So, and other things that how much we are cooperating. Take for instance, Chinese has a higher income, so Chinese are eating more meat. Okay? So we have the opportunity of expanding and selling more meat. But Chinese also think, I should also raise my cattle and my porks, and but they need to eat. So you have to give soya to the animals so they can eat. Where do you buy soya from? Brazil. So it's always a whole bunch of opportunity. We now vaccinated in Brazil, and basically with Chinese vaccines. We also, with Chinese technology, we are producing vaccines in Brazil. So I think we have a lot to help each other, Guangdong, as you know, it's the richest province, and I don't have to tell you this. You see, I'm just signing now also an agreement between Rio and Shenzhen, and but it's very difficult to do those things online. You see, we are trying to do we have Guangzhou with Recife, Salvador, Rio, but with no possibility of visits and so on, it stays really, we're waiting. Okay. Hope that next year things get better.